Organic chemistry. I'm Mr. B. Organic chemistry is a branch of chemistry that studies the structural properties and reactions of organic compounds, which contain carbon and hydrogen, or are called hydrocarbon compounds. The IUPAC, or UPAC, is the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. It is an international scientific organization not affiliated with any government. The IUPAC strives to advance chemistry, in part by setting global standards for names, symbols, and units. Nearly 1,200 chemists are involved in the IUPAC projects. 8 standing committees oversee the union's work in chemistry. Naming organic compounds. When naming organic compounds, it is important to remember that carbon forms 4 bonds. These could be carbon to carbon or carbon to hydrogen bonds. When naming simple organic compounds, see Table P for the number of carbon atoms. For example, a compound containing 1 carbon atom has a prefix meth. See Table Q for the bond type. If the compound contains all single bonds, then the suffix is ane. This is because if a compound contains all single bonds, its homologous series is the alkanes. Alkanes have the general formula CnH2n plus 2. And the structural formula CC surrounded by H's containing all single bonds. Remember, carbon forms 4 bonds. For example, if an organic compound contains 3 carbon atoms and all single bonds, it is called propane. This is the chemical formula for propane. And this is the condensed formula for propane. Finally, we write the structural formula for propane. Because alkanes have all single bonds, they're called saturated hydrocarbons. Because alkenes and alkynes have at least 1 double or triple bond, they're called unsaturated hydrocarbons. To determine which compound fits which homologous series, use the general formula. For example, C7H14 fits the general formula CnH2n, or the alkene, where the N represents the number of carbon atoms. And C7H12 fits the general formula CnH2n minus 2, which represents the alkyne. This concludes my short lesson on organic chemistry. I'm Mr. B.